Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We are here with Dusk, not where we left off last episode, because guess who recorded an entire episode of Cataclysm without any video? Me, yeah, me. So I'm here later in the day recording to make sure that we have an episode with Dusk for tomorrow. Now, to go over what occurred in this lost episode, there wasn't a huge amount. Most of it was busybody work. We fixed up the Leviathan. We used our gunsmith repair kit to clean out our heavy machine gun on top of the Leviathan and give it a good repair, so we shouldn't have as many misfires going forward. We managed to make it back to the Leviathan without too much trouble, and then we navigated up and along this way towards this slime pit, where I was going to try and pick up some extra slime, but we actually have a decent amount already. We converted that slime into mutagen, and then we came over here to this location, this farmhouse, as I was hoping we might be able to encounter some eggs. And with those eggs, we would make more bird mutagen, and the bird mutagen is required so that we can make our A serum. And unfortunately, we didn't find any birds, but what we did find were a number of new recipes that have been added into the Cataclysm cookbook, for lack of a better word. There was a rabbit mutagen that I figured, you know what, let's give it a try. We did, and it made some changes to Dusk. For the most part, she is the same. It did remove our fast healing ability, which we managed to quickly replace by taking a slime serum afterwards. Mutagens, after all, are just a delicate ballet of trying out things. The negatives that we picked up were snout and fast metabolism, but we did pick up dexterous from the rabbit serum that we tried out. You know, it's trial and error. Sometimes we're going to have good things, other times not so much. I completely forgot that we do have a dangling light source that drops down from Dusk's head that's covered in leaves. We are a very strange dryad. I think that's the closest thing we are to right now. But I do want to do some more mutating. We're certainly going to be doing that today. And what we've been doing right now is installing a few things. We've got our lights on at the moment just so that we can kind of see what's going on. But the Leviathan has been repaired, and we've been adding on these additional upgraded solar panels. And so let's continue to do that. We've still got 5 of them down here, so we can get quite a few of them in. We installed an additional storage battery as well, which is great. We kind of needed it because the battery was getting a lot lower. It's winter at the moment, so we've had the space heater on, and that's caused us to be, you know, quite cold inside of here. So we're going to go and start adding in some more solar panels wherever we can. Unfortunately, we're not going to have shock absorbers on all of those, so they'll last as long as they will last. And for our other solar panels that we do have, I'm going to try and take apart some of the other ones on this vehicle that's next to us, these panels that are up here, and we're going to use those solar cells to do a few repairs. So I'm going to get that underway, and I'll check back in once we've got some of that done. Okay, so we have all of those new solar panels installed. We're now going to use Bridget's hand and her spork to get the rest of these ones torn off of this vehicle, and then we'll start trying to take them apart. Alright, it is now too dark to see. We've run out of batteries, but we did get pretty much almost every single panel off, bar one. We are going to have something to eat and drink, so we're going to jump into here. We're going to go ahead and turn on our aisle lights so we can kind of see what's going on. And we're going to go and just, make up some clean water and have a bite to eat. So we're going to be having some nice green tea and some Mexican chicken stew for dinner tonight. Alright, now it is quite late out at the moment. It is quite cold as well. So let's go and get our space heater turned on. We did actually move it, so it should be emitting hot air from here. Yep, there we go, hot air, fantastic. So we should be able to stay nice and warm while we're up here. We can see our temperature is indeed rising on up. We're gonna go and try and see if we can just bring those panels inside. I feel like that's probably the best thing for us to do, temperature-wise. So we're going to go and just start shifting them along, like so. Excellent. Close that door on up, and they should be, I think, just to the side of us now. Yep. We'll continue to move them across. They should be there now. And you know what? I wonder if we can just work on them from here. Right, so half an hour for each of them, really? Okay. Well, we're not tired yet, and I don't think we're going to get tired for a while. I really do want to try and reset Dusk's sleep schedule a little bit, so we're probably going to power on through tomorrow. Just having some caffeine where we can. Let's get started. I will bring to everyone's attention that while we are working on this, we're doing so in a sleeping bag because even though we're right next to the heater, we are still really cold here. Our head's getting warm, that's for sure, but everything else is really cold. So yeah, we'll be in this for a little bit longer. Well, we're very hungry once again, so we're going to be heating up a nice stew. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention, we actually managed to capture 2 crows. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to release them in here or not yet, or what we're going to do with them exactly, but I figured it'd be good to have, you know, egg production of some kind. We'll see whether or not it's going to work. I don't think it is. Right, this is our last solar panel that we're working on. Okay, so we should have a fair amount to work with here. We have 57 solar cells, okay, and you know what? Actually, that's a complete lie. We still have 2 more solar panels under there. Actually 3. Okay, well, I got a little bit more work to do. Before we do that though, I am going to see if we can go and grab just a few caffeine pills, if possible. Here we go. Let's just take 10 caffeine pills for now. And we want to try and see if we can keep ourselves up. We are going to have to activate it though because it's frozen. Oh, we do have chewing gum as well, but I feel like the caffeine pill will help. I'm just going to take 1 for now, and we'll see how that goes, and get back to work. And for real this time, that is the last one. So with that, let's see, are we actually going to be able to do some repairing of our existing solar panels? We will see. Yep, looks like we have everything we need, and it's only 10 minutes to do the repair. Fantastic. So we're just going to go around the whole vehicle, make sure that all of our, well, unfortunately, the reinforced headlights, we can't do anything for them. But yeah, any of our panels, if they are damaged, will help them. Otherwise, we can keep all of these parts for ourselves. Yeah, no, I think we're good everywhere else. Nice, okay, well, lots of solar cells. And so the easiest way for us to deal with those at the moment is going to be by taking them back to where we found them, pretty much. So we're going to go and just start shifting everything back. We're going to get them into this part outside so that we can easily organize them amongst all of the stuff that we have here. So we're going to keep on moving those across. Nearly there. Okay, and we should be able to move them from over on the left down to here. So we'll go get those moved. I completely forgot that we had a railgun in there. That's nice. And so we'll go ahead and organize all of that loot. And it looks like, yep, we managed to get a whole heap of that shifted. Fantastic. Good, good, good. There were probably some things in there that I wanted to keep in there, but that's fine. That's fine. We are all right in that regard. Now, to continue our day on, I think we are gonna just hang around here. We are gonna be working on mutagens and diving back into our mutagen tree here. Let's see. So I'll show you the rabbit serum, which is the new one that popped up for me as a newly discovered recipe. It was in one of the lab journals that we already had, so it seems like if new mutagens are added to them, we do get them. Troglobite is one that I'm interested in going back into. I'm a little nervous that it could potentially affect our sight or our skin. So yeah, I'm in 2 minds about whether or not that would be the right call for us. Medical is also really good for us too. At this stage, I don't think we're going to be able to do another elf for a little bit, but I'm kind of feeling the medical because we went pretty far with medical, we went pretty far with slime. We got some good stuff, but I think we might be able to get a little bit more from this. So we're going to go ahead. We are going to make 2 so that we can make ourselves a serum. What are we going to use? We're going to use a sedative because we don't really seem to use them that often. And we will take a stimulant. Sedatives and stimulants. Oh boy, that's an It's an interesting mix. And for this, we will just use multivitamins. So this should be quite the dose, I think. And yes, Bridget has once again been watching this unfold, slowly learning more and more about what we do here. So let's see. Plastic bottle for them or no? Yeah, sure. And then we'll jump it back straight in. And we are going to make ourselves a medical serum. And I just want to make sure, yeah, we only did have the one. That's fine, 2 hours and 30 minutes, so we're probably going to need to have something to eat and drink after this, because we want to make sure that we're in a good condition when we put this horrible stuff into our body. You can also see that we are very wary, and good news, it is 6:20, so we did kind of make it through the whole day. I'm hoping we can at least make it to 10 before we become dead tired. Oh no, here we go, we're exhausted. Yeah, we're struggling, and done. Oh boy, we just got that done. And we will go for the plastic bottle that I believe is in our inventory. We do need to have something to eat and drink yet again, so jumping in, we're going to use the hot plate to go and heat up. This time, I think we are going to go for the Asian beef and vegetable entree for dinner tonight. Oh, jolly good. All right, we're feeling pretty good after that. We're going to go ahead and just knock back some of this nice clean water too. Okay, we're full, we're not slaked yet. We do have high thirst and a fast metabolism, so we got a lot going on. I'm trying to kind of pay close attention to our weight and everything else. Interestingly enough, I don't see Dusk's name anymore. It's kind of gone from the top. Oh, we can customize our character now as well. Ah, change name. Do we need to add in a name now? Was your name not there before? Dusk? Oh, yeah, there we go. And let's go ahead and change again. We're going to go change to Dusk Wood. There we go. Fantastic. Well, Dusk, here we go. We're doing that thing again. It's time to mutate. So, make sure we're nice and zoomed in. We're comfortable. And let's get ready to do this thing. So, do we have it in our inventory at the moment? We do. Nice, hot, medical serum. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to go to the activation menu here, and I need everyone to cross your fingers at home. This could be, oh boy, this could be bad, or it could be great. Who knows? We've got a good chance of it being good. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, here we go. 2 good mutations, pain recovery and self-aware. No negative mutations. We know exactly the condition of our body. We regain an awareness we once had. And also, generally, we're doing pretty good when it comes to pain. For one, we've got masochist, we've had that for a long time, but pain recovery, that's neat. We aren't going to have as much trouble when it comes to that. And we can actually see exactly a numerical value on the amount of pain that we're feeling. You know, that's pretty neat. That's pretty handy. And I'm tempted to do another one. There are some bad things in the medical tree, but there's also some good stuff there as well. Yeah, mutations. They're addictive. You know what? It's still only 7:30. We might be able to do it. Yes, we are incredibly wary, which means we're going to be doing things very, very slowly. You know what? Let's actually let's jump into one of these seats just for a little bit here. So if we just say wait a while, not until we catch our breath. Let's just say wait 5 minutes, and let's just see. We're still wary. We're still very wary, which ain't great. We're nice and comfortable though, so I'm enjoying that. You know what? Let's see. Let's jump back in and have a look. Medical mutagen. What if we just made another 2 and made a serum? We could certainly try, couldn't we? So we'll go for the sedatives yet again, and we will go for a stimulant. Good mix apparently, and some multivitamins in there as well. Okay, Dusk, let's get a cooking. We're exhausted. I am aware. Unfortunately, Bridget can't help us out, but yeah, it's going to slow us down. But I think we'll still kind of hit that 10:30 milestone. Okay, well, you know what? We went on for a little bit later than 10:30, but we're not dead tired yet, so I guess that's something. You know what? I think we will be responsible as much as we can be. We are going to go to sleep, and we will pick this up again in the morning, I think. We do need to have something to eat before we do, so we'll have another MRE. we've got the fast metabolism. We can make that work. But yeah, I will catch you all in the morning. And jumping in bed after a nice chicken burrito bowl, we're gonna call it a night. Oh, just as soon as we turn off the light. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be responsible. We're gonna turn the space heater off as well. We should be able to blanket up enough here. All right. Well, let's close that. Good night, Bridget. Well, that could certainly be worse. We've woken up at just before 10, and our current health value is 3. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that is bad for us, Dusk. Yeah. Okay. I feel like maybe let's start the day by having some multivitamins. I don't know if we have any on us at the moment. Let's see. We could have the Panna, couldn't we? It's very potent, apparently. It's really good for our health. Sure, let's go ahead and have it. Holding it, all the aches and pains seem to fade. Sure, let's see if this does improve our health. I mean, like, this is a rare item. We feel amazing. I'm sure we do. I am sure we do. So, yeah, that might improve our health over time. But I guess we'll see. We are still recovering from a near radiation death, so yeah, we're completely radiation free. But you know, that close call I think is still kind of hanging over Dusk's head. Right. To get started, I kind of figured out how to make the eating menu not lag. It's because we have like so many MREs there, it has to like dig through all of them to figure out what it can use, what it can't, etc. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into here. We are going to go down the bottom and we're going to grab a random MRE like so. I'm going to go to use the hot plate, and this way I can just heat up what's on the left hand side. So the beef brisket is the one that we've got. So now I can walk away and we can eat nice and fast, which is super handy because I was waiting for a long time in between each of those. Let's see, we've got some other things that are frozen. We'll have the chocolate candy. I think eating that while it's frozen isn't going to be that bad. Right, we're satisfied, but we are still very thirsty. I should have probably kept that in mind. Our clean water in our canteen is frozen at the moment, so let's go ahead and heat that up. Yeah, pretty much everything's going to be freezing over. The medical mutagen didn't though, so that's handy. We're just going to have this one thing, there we go. One thing of clean water. I'm not sure what was happening to me then. It is later than I would usually record, so let's blame it on that, eh? We're going to go ahead and make some more clean water. 6, and we're just going to use the purification tablets that we have in our inventory. We'll use another one from nearby, and that means that we can just do this super quick. We're going to pour that into our canteen, and once we aren't as full, I think we'll have some more to drink. You know what? Let's have one. Surely, what's the worst thing that can happen? We're not going to rupture our stomach, right? Well, there we go. We feel a bit sluggish. Could be a lot worse. So let's see if we can just plop ourselves down here. I'm tempted. Let's have a look at the vehicle. How are we doing on power? 5 days until full. That's a slow charge. That's a very slow charge, all things considered. But then again, we did add a whole new storage battery to the mix. So it's a lot of power still. I keep forgetting that the capacity that we have is massive. So with that being the case, I think I want to try and keep it nice and comfy in here still, so we will have the space heater on. And let's try and make the serum over here if we can. Medical serum is what we want to try and make. Wonderful. Let's go ahead, make this thing, and it does seem like we're going to be able to make it here easily enough. Hopefully nothing comes wandering on past. Okay, we are nearly done. And there we go. We're going to go and put that into the plastic bottle that we keep on reusing for all these different serums. Yeah, hygiene, maybe not so great. All right, here we go. It's time to roll the dice once again. And because crossing your fingers worked out so well for me last time, how about we do that again? We're going to go into our activation menu. We're going to scroll down to the medical serum. We're going to cross our fingers and we're going to count down in 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay. Ooh, whoa. Oh. That's interesting. So, as we inject the serum into us, we can feel our stomach rumble. We have a weak stomach now, but we gained a mutation called Violent Monster. We also gained a mutation called Infection Resistant, which is something we had before, and apparently our anger subsides. As the morning comes, you return back to normal. I'm sorry, what? We had normal human before. Violent Monster? Hang on. Was that our normal human turning into Violent Monster? It could be. Honestly, I can't remember if we had normal human. I think we might have lost normal human. But it seems there is a counterpart to that. Violent Monster. What that means for us, whether or not we actually lose control of Dusk, will be very interesting to see. But for a moment, I think, looking in the reflection of the reinforced windshield, Dusk just sees something else looking back at her. Okay, well, that's something. Okay, weak stomach, we can handle that. Weak stomach really isn't all that bad. We generally don't eat bad food or food that's off, so that's not going to be an issue for us. There's no real reason for us to use a purifier at this point. Yeah, all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. Extremely strong, dexterous, deft. It's looking pretty nice. The only other thing that I think we might want to have a look at is having a look at the slime tree again. That can be really good for our healing and everything else. We can get some negatives from it as well. It's totally possible, but if we're feeling lucky, and because we're sitting down and doing this, what the hell, we might as well. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a slime serum. Yeah. Okay, alright Dusk, here we go. Slime mutagen. Oh, we do not have enough. Actually, look at that, slime globs. We do not have enough because we turned a whole heap into mutagen. And with that being the case, I think that we need to pay a little visit to this location here, the slime pit. So let's go ahead and start up our vehicle. We are going to go ahead and turn on the camera system, which should enable us, yeah, there we go, to see from behind. So now we can drive away and see what we've left behind here. I'm not going to cry about that. Yeah, that's okay. That is a-okay. Let's get this vehicle rolling. And interesting thing about the vehicle, it's still doing that weird acceleration thing where... Oh, hi zombie. You just got back up. When I am traveling at an angle, it seems to accelerate just fine. But when I'm accelerating straight, it can't get past 32 kilometers an hour, which is weird. And now, once you get to speed, it'll just stay at speed. Weird, right? Very weird. Well, we can still kind of make it work, to a degree. So, Dusk, this is going to be an interesting encounter for you. Bridget, you're going to have to stay in the vehicle, because, your arms are still broken. Your determination is strong, but we want you to guard this position. So please do stay here. We're going to go ahead and stop driving. We can probably go and turn the camera off just so that Bridget doesn't freak out seeing things out there. And, you know what, we'll leave the space heater on for Bridget as well. We're going to go and pop our claws out, and we are going to pop on out. And we have 3 slimes within view. We start to slash again and again at the creature in front of us, attempting to slay it, creating more slime in the process. Okay, well. So, I think what we want to try and do here is, yes, of course, fight them. Oh man, 80 damage, that's great. So the thing is with ninjutsu, it's the first strike that does the most damage. So quite often what we want to try and do is kind of get in, get out type thing. So if I'm feeling like we are not doing as much damage, I'll kind of get out and try and re-engage. What we don't want to have happen is Dusk get, overwhelmed and just out of stamina. So once we start to get down to the yellow, I think we'll go back inside, we'll have a breather, because they're not going to be able to do anything to Leviathan. Okay, yeah, once we lose one more bit of stamina, we'll head back. Still doing good. Okay, we're in the yellow now, so let's go ahead, move back, like so, have a breather. We heard plop, and so we're just going to be hearing plops. They can't bash the vehicle from what we've been able to see so far. So I think we're okay. This is a big slime. So with a few critical strikes, we're doing okay damage to it, but for the most part, I think, yeah, we want to try and do that. Just move away, re-engage. We actually managed to stun it that time. Alright. We got these big ones to deal with now. Okay. We're fine. All is well in the world of Dusk. Come on. I almost wonder if bludgeoning might be better against them. Let's just go ahead and put our claws away for a second. You know what? Bludgeoning does seem to be better. And we might... Do you want to try Krav Maga here? We could. Let's try Krav. I mean, I kind of still feel like we're doing the same kind of damage. You know what? No. Let's go back to the claws, and we're going to go back to ninjutsu. I feel like that was working for us. Wing Chun works as well. Did we get some damage then? I don't think so. Our torso camera throws us off. That is true. We are wearing a giant backpack at the moment, which is maybe not the best thing in the world. Kind of a little stuck here. But really, they aren't doing damage to us. Like, Dusk is getting kind of covered in the slime, but she's just managing to slit through each of the strikes, slicing the creatures as she does. And our armor is just protecting us from any damage that we would be taking. So let's keep slashing for now. And I think we might have the opportunity to get back inside here. Let's run for a second. Not quite. Well, there we go. That's what we were after. We're going to go ahead and start walking, and we are going to try to catch our breath, ignoring the sounds outside. We're doing a-okay here. Bridget, don't worry about us. We feel nauseous. Yeah, that is to be expected. We kind of just really overexerted ourselves. And I don't think we're going to need more than what's out here. Part of me wants to go down into the slime pit to see if there's anything interesting down the bottom, and there very well could be. And you know what? We don't have to kill everything that's in there. We just have to move through it. Because I think this is going to be more than enough, yeah. This is going to be more than enough slime for us. For a lifetime. Slime for a lifetime. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with this. I feel like that's a sufficient amount of slime. Let's go ahead and just start collecting it up. We're spotting slimes. I'm not surprised. Ignore. And we will stop hauling there. How many bits of slime do we have? Only 10. Intriguing. I kind of expected there to be a lot more than 10. Well, let's go ahead and gather that up. I guess not every single slime is leaving something behind. Alright, we've got 13, so we're going to need a little bit more than that. I will pop back inside though, just to be safe. Take it easy. Alright, looks like we do need to have something to eat and drink, so let's do that. Jump into the freezer. Not the freezer actually, we're going to go over here and we're going to grab a MRE. No, you know what, let's not cook something. I know, I'm being very indecisive. We are just going to go ahead and eat the food that was in the MRE. There's enough here to feed us and for us to be happy about it. Popping back outside, let's have some of our nice clean water. Dangerously close. That's debatable. I will go ahead and take that, thank you. Ignore those slimes. Leave those there. Yeah. So we are occasionally getting them. Not from every one of them, but let's actually head on over here. Can I... We can't take slime from there. Unless I try and, like, smash it? Nothing to smash. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head down. We're gonna take some painkillers before we do. So let's go ahead and... I think we've only got aspirin. Alright, we'll go ahead and chew on it, and we'll pop on down here, and we'll probably keep our light off for the most part. Ooh, interesting. Is there a light source over there? Maybe. yeah. Just an interesting hole in the ceiling. Okay. Let's try and see if we can find a way down to a lower level and just see if there's anything else interesting here. There's a joint. Okay. What else have we got? You know what? These things can't see. Let's go ahead and turn on a light. Oh, we can't because we don't have any batteries in it. That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. And we are actually kind of considered to be over encumbered at the moment, so that's also not going for us. Regardless, let's make our way down. Okay. And just navigate kind of around the outside of this. If there is anything good, it's more than likely going to be at the bottom. Oh, hello, what do we have here? Just a flyer, huh? Right, well, we are going to fly ourselves away and around, seeking a way down. No luck yet. Let's just keep on moving, and we'll start breathing at this stage. And we're okay. Easy does it, Dusk. I mean, it could only be 2 levels deep. That's entirely possible. Okay, got a drum of nothing. And it's just quiet. Just these slimes slowly but surely moving their way around the space. We've kind of reconnected back up here. Alright, well, looking at the space, let's head in towards the center. See if there's anything else to it. We've got a big slime. Navigating our way through the slime is also quite tiring. Well, I am not seeing a way down. And I feel like we've kind of covered it. Yeah, got a little bit that we haven't seen. Sure, we'll go there real quick just to be doubly sure. And we'll breathe. There we go. And, well, some slimes. But nada. Okay. So, having a look at the map here, I am just trying to make sure, yep, I do not see any others. No other way down. And with that, we are going to head back up. And we might as well... oh, hang on. Hang on. We've got just small sections. Okay. I feel pretty confident that we've covered everything here now. Yep. Alright. Back up we go. Alright, so there is a little bit more that we can see on this level. It does wind quite a ways up. Definitely wasn't like that down there. Hey, mutagen. So we can find interesting things down here. It's entirely possible. I guess it's just a little bit rare. It's the only thing that we've found yet of value. I mean, sure, the joint could help in a pinch, but it's no strange mutagen. Alright. Time to breathe. Ignore them. We'll be fine. We're attacked? Well, I take that back. We'll be close to fine. Alright, that's the top of that. Just keep on moving. We can probably put our claws away for now. And you know what? Let's change our martial arts style to Wing Chun, just for now, because it is defensive, I believe, as well. So even if we are getting hit while we're waiting, I think we'll fight back. Possibly. Let's just test that theory. I honestly can't remember. Yep. Returning violence. I do miss it. I do miss it. It is a good style for us to use. And yeah, maybe we'll start using that a little bit more often. I do imagine that the constant attack backs, though, could drain our stamina a little bit faster, and with how combat works now, that could be a danger for us. Whoops, didn't mean to punch you. I'm very, very sorry about that. Please forgive me. Yeah, another drum. Another critical. Okay. Stay on the move. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident that there isn't anything else worthwhile or that good here. We'll go ahead and move around the rest of them. Back up to the surface. We can see a lot better now, which is nice. We'll catch our breath. Okay. Yep, we did a whole heap of attacks there. Let's go ahead and attack back. Bionic Claw time. And let's see if we can get this to go. Yep, punctured that sucker. Split it in two. Okay, excellent. But no extra slimes from that one, unfortunately. However, you know, we've still got some out of the process. I would like a lot more than what we've got. So we'll stick at this for a little while longer. Hoping that we're going to get some globs in the process. Hang on. Have we been picking them up by accident? No, we haven't. I thought I would just check because I do often have that set up as a auto pickup. Hey, even so, we've got some of them. So we're still happy about that. Let's go ahead and get them moved into here so that we can go and sort out our loot, and that should move them from here into there. Yep. And that is done. So let's put those claws away. Let's open that up and let's turn on our camera system. There we go. So we can see if we're leaving anything behind. We are not. Let's get away from here just for the time being and park ourselves just next to the road. Just in case, you know, there's any very fast moving vehicles that fly past us. There won't be, but you know, it kind of makes sense for us to do this. Okay, so it is 2:20. We are feeling tired, so we'll try and have a little bit of an earlier night tonight, but we're going to go and stop driving just for the time being. Check the vehicle. Yeah, we're doing okay. And we are going to make ourselves a slime serum. So we need to make our 2 slime mutagens to begin with. We're good enough to be able to do that, which is good. We will use some ammonia nearby, and we still have enough mutagen for now. We did have like 69 pieces of slime originally, which we turned into mutagen. It kind of cooks down. You really don't get that much out of it, so it is a little bit harder to make mutagen now. I believe originally it seemed from the, you know, slimes and the blobs and stuff like that, you would get slime globs from them pretty much every single time. So I kind of like that it's, you know, a bit more of a random chance now. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult to collect those things. Fun all the same though. Let's go have some nice clean water. Hydrated. Brilliant. And let's make ourselves a mutagen. This could be a big mistake. Not mutagen. A serum, rather. Yes, let's make that serum. Let's get it injected and hope for the best. It's been a while since we've been slimy, so I don't know whether or not we would pick up slimy again, but yeah, getting fast healer up to very fast healer, I'd be down with that. And ooh, look at that, we can't see well enough, so we're gonna go and turn on our aisle lights, which are gonna light up the back there, so we'll close these front ones and we'll continue working on our serum. Get that finished, get it injected, and then try and find somewhere to sleep for the night, I think. Yeah, that'll be the responsible thing to do, rather than just making serums throughout the night. Okay, nearly done dusk. 90, and we have ourselves a serum. So, we're going to go ahead and put that into that trusty plastic bottle, and let's get this thing injected. Right. Okay, it's night now, so we're not an angry, raging, violent monster, so that's good. That's good so far. Right, we're going to be activating. Get those fingers ready, get them crossed. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, well, light sensitive, you know, that's something that we've had before. Disease resistant, that is nice to get as well. Okay, so we can take some light sensitivity. We can always work with that or work against it by using a plant serum. That might make us more susceptible to sunlight rather than feeling the negative effects of it. So that's what we might want to go for. -1 to all stats if we're outside and the weather is sunny. Yeah, so I think that's probably going to be the next thing for us. Yeah, it's still very, very early, but I think it's probably worth us having a really decent sleep now. We're going to go ahead and just drink the rest of this clean water. We're going to have some of these chocolate bars, and then we're going to have a nice early night. So let's turn off that camera system, and we'll go ahead and turn off the R lights. We don't need those on tonight. And we'll keep the space heater on. It's been keeping us nice and comfortable. The power, a day until empty. It's definitely using a fair amount of power, surprisingly. You know what, let's turn it off. Let's turn it off and we will try and go to sleep. And from here, I think we're going to continue along, see where that road leads us. Yeah, I definitely want to get some travel in today, but we might just try and make a quick plant mutation in the morning. We'll see what we need to do that. But for now, sleep. Okay, well, we wake up. Our current health value is 1. Is it better that it's lower? We took the panacea yesterday, so I think 1 may be the best. Who knows? Oh boy, that's concerning. That's concerning. Are we going to die? I'm not sure. You know what? I'm sure we're fine. I am sure we are fine. Bridget's having a nice sleep at the moment. We got woken up by this rainstorm outside. It's still very, very early in the morning, but we're going to get our day started. We're going to go and turn on the hour lights, which shouldn't affect Bridget. There we go. That's all good. And you know what? I think we'll probably just end up having some of the candy and stuff like that to start with. I know it's not the best breakfast in the world. It could be a lot worse. We've got some mutagen on us. Delicious. We'll just have the chocolate bars to begin with. Yep. A nutritious breakfast. Maybe that's why our health is not so great. We're eating so much crap. Well, you know, what can you do? What can you do? We could try and take some multivitamins to assist us in general. Actually, you know what? We got gummy vitamins. Let's go ahead and have those. There we go. Wonderful. Our health is so much better. Okay, so let's see. What are we going to need to make a plant serum? Well, looks like we do have enough to be able to make 2 lots of plant mutagen. So yeah, let's get started with that. 3 even. We're going to try and make a serum though, so we will use some of the ammonia that's nearby. We're going to get to work on that, and then we'll make the serum after and get injecting. Oh boy, we're getting cold. Yeah, surely it's got to be bright enough out to have light outside now, so we're going to go ahead and open the curtains. I'm sorry. Oh, actually, you know what? It isn't bright enough. Huh, it's still dark out. Okay, well, I guess winter, you know, that does make sense. Okay, well, let's just turn on the heater then and hope for the best. Space heater is now on. We don't get a huge amount of it down here, the hot air that is. Yeah, it kind of only hangs around here, unfortunately. So I guess we could go up there, become comfortable for a little while, and head back down. We are going to make that serum though, so let's see. Plant serum. Okay, and once there's enough light up there, we'll probably go ahead and migrate. For now though, the temperature seems to have gotten better. Bridget's still asleep. The light isn't affecting her, that's good. Oh, she's awake. Okay, and 7:30, that's a much more reasonable time to wake up. We'll eventually get there with Dusk. Okay, plant serum incoming. Here we go. We're going to go and pour that into the bottle. And now we really hope for the best, because there are some good positives that we can get from the plant tree still. But there are negatives as well. That's just how mutations work. You know, we are rolling the dice every single time we do this. Let's have some more food before we start though. So we'll have the dehydrated fruit, and we'll go and just quickly make us some clean water. Just like so. 6 lots of that, thank you. We will use the purification tablets. Get that done. Pour that into our wonderful canteen. Jump on over. Slurp it down. And then do some more slurping. Yep. Into the arm it goes. Here we go. Let's cross those fingers. And in 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay. Hot damn. Only 1 from that. But we got flowering. Okay, I kind of want to take some things off here. Let's take off the headlamp. Let's take off the... hang on. Oh, that's unloading. I'm being an idiot. I was like, we're wearing that as well as the helmet? Let's take off the helmet. We'll take off the heavy survivor mask, and we'll take off the thermal electric outfit. There she is. There's Dusk, flowering. Let's see what that does for us here, huh? Okay, flowering. You've started blooming where your scalp used to be. Your blossoms have a pleasant aroma and are visually striking and are quite sensitive. Okay, so on our head, our hair is now leaves, and in between those leaves we have flowers that are budding up. Nice. Honestly, I feel like we could probably do with another one of those, but it's okay. I think we can work with that for now. We could only make one more plant serum, plant mutagen at this stage, so that's not going to really work out for us. But yeah, okay, that's good though. So let's go chuck on our thermal electric outfit. We're going to just get nice and wrapped up once again. We're going to put on the helmet and the gas mask. I know it's a lot. We'll just make sure that those are looking okay. They're not having any issues. The knee pads and the ammo pouches are kind of overlapping, and plus the knee pads are a little damaged at the moment, so I think we'll probably just go ahead and take those off. Clothing and armor, yeah, let's go ahead and drop them there. We're actually going to drop the elbow pads off as well. They've taken a bit of damage. I think we'll be okay without them. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to keep the socks on just because our feet get really freaking cold otherwise. Yeah, it is getting a little bit better in terms of temperature out there at the moment, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and drop off this backpack of ours. It does have a few items in it, but we can manage. And before I forget, we want to go ahead and reload these magazines of ours. Yep. So we'll just go ahead and make sure that they're going to be nice and topped off. As I did use the pistol a little bit in the episode that didn't happen. Okay. We're looking pretty good. I want to go ahead and reload our helmet with some batteries if we can. Nice. And I think we're ready to move on. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are still just over our weight threshold. I tell you what, we'll go ahead and drop the... We can try and drop a few things into here and see if that will help. The drugs, it's going to make no difference at all. The medium battery we can definitely get rid of. The plastic bottle. Did that help in the slightest? No, not really. We kind of need to get rid of a piece of our equipment, and I don't feel like doing that, so we're not gonna. Yeah, simple as that. We're just gonna have to deal with us being slightly encumbered. We can work with that, Dusk. We can work with that. Let's go ahead, start that engine up, and from here we are going to be continuing on up towards the north. I am intrigued about what could be to the left still, but I think that's the most direct route. So we're going to head on past this railroad station, the parking out the front of it, see what's kind of going on there, and yeah, get ourselves moving on out. Yeah, the acceleration on this certainly isn't good. Hey, look, there we go. We got up to 40, but that was... Okay, no, it seems to be working. Yeah. I'm not sure why I was having trouble before, but it seems to be okay right now. Let's get a little bit closer to here. Okay, corrosive zombies, a whole heap of just hell. Nice. Yeah, we'll leave them to it. We will leave them to it. We do not need that railway station, so we'll let them have it. And we're gonna head on past this farm. If there are any chicken farms, I am going to want to check them out. Actually, you know what? We did just see a whole heap of sparrows. Let's just spin this way for a second. There could be eggs amongst that stuff there. Bird litter, a whole heap of bird litter, but not a single bird egg. I guess they all hatched. Unfortunate. Right, well, let's get a move on regardless. Making our way up the road here into the unknown, doing what we do best. Exploring. Okay, we got ourselves a fork. Let's have a look at that map and see what Dusk has been able to spy so far. Ooh, here we go. A chicken coop and a horse stable. Okay, let's rock on up towards this farm. There's a greenhouse here as well. We do want to be careful because, you know, there could be people living here, and we don't want to take from those that are making it on their own. There's something kind of reminiscent about the orchard, I think, from this place for Dusk. Familiar. Let's see. We're just going to ease the Leviathan in here and stop. Okay, stop driving. Let's have a quick look at Candy. If not Candy, damn, that was a slip. Bridget. Ah, it's been a long time since Candy. Yeah, geez, I don't know where that came from. All right, let's examine those wounds. Holy crap, nice. Okay, her arms are getting a lot better. They're still completely broken, but you know, they are mending, and it just goes to show you how quickly Dusk recovers from injuries. Okay, whoops, no, we are definitely turning that off, and we'll go turn a few other things off. We'll turn off the space heater. Sorry, Bridget, just jump in the sleeping bag and you'll be fine. And we'll also turn off the R lights as well. Closing that up. Let's go see what's going on this farm. Aspirin, there we go. Alright, is there anybody home? Seemingly not yet, okay. Well, we can go upstairs, that's kind of good to see. It'll give us some extra sight. Not much in here, the cupboards are bare. So it kind of looks to me like whoever was here probably evacuated to somewhere else. There's no books on the walls, there's no family things, pictures, nothing like that. It's all been taken. And up the top here, well, there is a book and there is a first aid kit here as well. Kind of half tempted to take it just so that we have an extra one. Sure, we'll go ahead and wield it for now. I'm okay with that. Let's just clamber out on the roof for a second so we can get a sight of the area, and oh boy, we have quite the sight. Alright, so off towards the left here we have a farm field, okay. Looks like a motel coming up. Yep, 2-story motel, and over here a mansion. It's been a long time since we've seen a mansion. I'm tempted to check it out. There's another one across here. Looks like, yeah, relatively affluent area here by the river's edge. And there's this beautiful northward facing road that, you know, we're going to follow. I do want to see what's going on in that mansion though, because I mean the very first lab that Dusk escaped from was attached to a mansion. Very Resident Evil. So there's a chance that we could find a lab entrance there. What do we got? Classical literature. No siree, we are okay. Alright. Okay, good bathroom. Oh, is that a... Oh, it's a sewing kit. I thought for a second it might have been a lockpick kit. That's okay. Let's head on down. We're going to head outside, not before dropping this off. And you know what? We might actually just take this with us. We'll go ahead and unload the vehicle. And we're going to get a move on. Oh, there's chickens. Oh, there's chickens. And we've got chicken cages. They currently have crows in, but, you know, we can trade. And there's a horse over there as well. Now, I'm really hoping... Oh, the Cartson's colliding with something. Okay, I missed that. I'm really hoping that these chickens are going to have eggs. Hi there. There's only one of you. I see. Do you have any bloody eggs here? No, doesn't look like you do. You gotta be kidding me. God damn it. A severe lack of eggs. Well, I guess we could take you with us, chicken. To what end? I don't know. We can build, like, animal carriers. So, we might be able to get that to work for us. Let's go ahead and open this up. Rope and pulley. See what we got going on in here. I mean, we did think about taking Candy the horse that one time. And we did for a little while. But, yeah, it just kind of didn't feel right keeping her along for the long run. Huh. Kind of like the idea of having a character that does just rock around on a horse. That'd be a lot of fun, especially if you could use the horse to like pull a wagon and stuff like that. think there's some good possibility there. Sounds like we might have an animal in here. Oh, this is a whole ass wagon. Damn, that's really cool. I love that. Alright, no one else in here. We'll just check around back. Yep, no one home. We'll leave the gates open because I like the idea of the animals being able to roam free. At the same time though, they've stayed safe so far, so maybe it's better to just keep them this way. Yeah, I think I am going to want to have a look at taking the chicken with us. So we're going to have a look at animal cargo, seeing what we can kind of do with that. So let's just have a look at the vehicle and see how we might go about installing something like that. I do think we need to have a clear square kind of like this. Let's just search for animal first of all. Okay, nothing on there. So we'd probably stand the best chance if we had just an empty area, an empty frame. There isn't much that we can sacrifice in here. We've got a lot of the space used. We do need to have a crafting table in here. We probably don't need to have a washing machine, especially a washing machine. No, I thought it had mutagen in it. It doesn't. The tank is next to it. But we could go ahead and unload this washing machine. We've never used it before, and honestly, I don't think we will. So let's have a look at doing that. Okay, washing machine, you're a cool idea, but I don't think we need you. So we'll go ahead and unload you, get you out of here. Oh, I unloaded the mutagen tank. Well, that was clever, Rycon. That was super clever. I hope we haven't lost that mutagen. No, we haven't. It's still there in a tank, but generally you can't add it back on. Okay, so there are quite a few things that we can do. Livestock store. So yes, we can definitely do that. For carrying livestock. Okay. Now, if we do keep it captured in there, can the chicken lay eggs? I don't know. I really don't. But good to know that we can install this here. So sure, what the hell? Let's go ahead and install it. We've still got some crows in here that I'm going to have to release, so I'll think about how that's going to happen. We'll use the arc welder nearby, and I want to reapply that tank, but we're going to have to unload it first, unfortunately. So let's see, where is that? It's just over here. Oh, it's frozen at the moment as well. Well, that just makes it so much more fun. Ah, wonderful. God damn it. Of course I had to do this. Well, we could just keep it in this for the time being. So let's have a look at doing that. We'll just go ahead, push that back up, load it once again, and then we'll go and take the metal tank and put it into here. There we go. Easy done. We can even keep the washing machine in there. Not a problem. Okay, so yeah. Right, first of all, we're going to go into here. We're going to grab the chicken cage holding the crow, and we'll release this crow. We'll let it go. There you go. Be free, crow. Get out of here. But chicken, you are going to be coming with us, please. Okay, we're going to activate it instead of just trying to squash it with the cage, which we have done in the past. Come on, we can get this chicken. Oh, right, AA. There we go. We're just going to keep on trying here. Eventually Dusk is going to get it. Come on, we captured crows. We should be able to get one bloody chicken. Oh my god, this chicken is incredible. Unstoppable. Force of nature. We captured it. Fantastic. Okay, let's not let it slip. We're going to get it back into the vehicle here. Sorry that you have to put up with my terrible humor. Okay, we're going to go ahead and capture or release a creature. We're going to capture. There is no creature nearby that you can capture. Okay, we'll go ahead and close that. We're going to go and activate this, release the chicken to here, and we are going to capture. Chicken avoids your attempt to put it in the livestock carrier. Oh, come on, chicken. This chicken, I swear to God. This is unbelievable. Okay, all right. I tell you what, I'm gonna keep at this. I think we're gonna get it eventually. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, we got it. And I only nearly attacked the chicken once. So there we go. The chicken is now in the livestock carrier. Holding a chicken. Right. What I can do with that, I have no idea. I don't know if we can have more than one chicken in there. I don't know. For now, we're going to go ahead and put the chicken cage back into here. We could just let the crow fly around in here and just be our friend, but I think we might accidentally attack it. Although in saying that, we could try and tame it. Let's try and tame the crow. And we probably could have tried to do the same thing with the chicken as well. That was my mistake. We're going to take the bird food. We're going to take the other bird food here, and we should be able to feed it to them and have them become our friends. Let's see if that actually works. Okay, let's get some light on the situation, first of all. We're going to jump into here. We're going to grab the crow cage, first of all, and we are going to free the crow. Boom. The crow is free. Okay, now, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and drop the chicken cage. Put it in the floor trunk. Nice. Let's see. Do we need to activate the food? It's been a while. Okay. Alright, crow doesn't want that kind of food. I guess you're just not a crow chicken food thing. Anyway, release the chicken. Place the chicken here, please. We've had a wild episode so far. Okay, alright, feed. The chicken seems to like you, it runs around your legs, it seems friendly. Now, why I didn't just freaking do that to begin with, I have no idea. Because now I think we can not attack the chicken. Play with the chicken, please. Spend a few minutes playing with the chicken. Amazing. Wonderful. It has lifted our spirits. If only we could, you know, be friends with the crow. The chicken is going to be called... what is our chicken going to be called? This is Ken. This is Ken, our chicken. Welcome to the Leviathan, Ken. Domesticated descendant of jungle fowl. Okay, good stuff. We can move between you without killing you, which is fantastic. I don't want to kill the crow. We drain the crow's body heat. As I said, I don't want to kill the crow, but because we couldn't tame it, I figured that was probably going to happen. Unfortunately, it doesn't want to eat the bird food. It's a bird, so yeah, I'm sorry, crow. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. It makes it worse that I can't just imagine we just kind of grabbed it and accidentally drained its body of its heat and life. All right, well, that's that. We've got Ken to follow us now, though, so that's something. Ken, I guess we could keep you in there, but I'm worried that he won't lay any eggs. And I know I'm saying he. This is not a male chicken. At least that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's not a rooster. Ken, we can equip you with armor. That would be incredible if we could make some chicken armor for you. I'd love to do that. For now, though, I think we'll let you just roam around. I hope that... Oh, this is adorable. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Pet chicken. Amazing. Exactly what we need. Okay. How are you going to be when we drive this thing? We're going to go on a quick little drive before we end the episode. Just, well, for one, to try and see if we can get to this mansion. We're going to have to follow the forest trail, which we might have to walk. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and start driving and see if Ken can keep up with this. Seems to be okay. As long as we don't hit anything at high speed, I think we'll be fine. It looks like as soon as we started driving, he decided to just drop himself into there for now. Ken is just going to be a guy. We know it is a female chicken, but Ken, you can. That's just it's the way it is. Okay, so where can we start this trail? It looks like it's up here. This is really, there's a trail there? Oh, it is, but it's a very, very small trail. Okay, so what we are going to do is just stop driving. Ken, I think for the time being, while we're gone, we'll probably keep you in here if possible. Excellent. He just jumps in straight away, no questions asked. What a dude. We're going to go ahead, unload our vehicle here. How full is this right now?
Hard to tell. Probably quite full. It's fine. We can make it work. We're going to go on a little bit of a journey. We're not going to explore the mansion today, but we are going to get up towards it. So let's just navigate our way through here. We did close the doors, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. Definitely having a did we leave the oven on moment, or did we leave the lights on, or the equivalent. Let's just maneuver our way along this forest trail. We keep hearing sounds, but we're not seeing anything, which is a little spooky. It could just be our own sound just reflecting off the wooded area. It's entirely possible. Let's just maneuver around these god-awful bushes. There we go. We got free in the end, and around we go. Ignoring these spooky sounds we keep hearing. It'll probably be saying like you're hearing a scraping sound or something from here. Oh, great. A whole big lot of spiders. At least we're not going to have demon spiders in this. We do have a shocker, however, a zombie predator as well. Okay, so we've got a few things to take care of before we finish. So let's go ahead and pop these claws vase. Get ready. Ooh, okay. Damn. Okay, they put up a good little fight there. Unfortunately, the shocker is going to shock us, and there ain't much we can do about that. But what we can do is put our claws away. We can try and get a little bit of distance and then draw our pistol. So we're going to go ahead and run. I think we've already released the cart. Okay, that's good. We're going to use the tree to put some distance between us and him. Happened anyway. God damn it. Okay, all right. Activate the holster. Draw our M17, and we're going to go ahead and take some shots at you. Okay, that was pretty good. We got you bleeding. Even better. Okay, you're getting nice and close now. And there we go. Okay, that's how we deal with that shocker. Okay, let's see. Do we want to reload? No, we're fine. We're going to go ahead, just use the holster. Put that back in. We're going to try and stop this bleeding. Oh no, a crash. You got to be kidding me. Well, that's frustrating as hell. And I don't know how much time we lost there. We might have to go back. We might have to rename Ken again, but I think it will be okay. We are going to be picking up at this point in the next episode. Thank you for joining me for this episode, one that actually happened. And weirdly enough, I did have this crash when I was playing before, and it happened when I was pressing 5 too often to just try and pass time. So I might want to avoid doing that in the future. Maybe just try and like wait a while or catch my breath or something like that, because it seems like pressing either period or 5 too many times causes the game to crash. Well, we'll see if that's a problem going forward, but for now, that's going to wrap us up for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me, and well, apologies for missing out on some content there, but at the end of the day, I feel like you didn't actually end up missing all that much, so maybe it was for the best. We managed to skip through some tedium of us just kind of repairing the Leviathan and making mutagens, and we still did some of that anyway, and we got some really good positive effects from it. We got some negative ones as well, but that's just how we roll when it comes to mutating. Dusk, keep on going. We've got a mansion to explore, but that will all be next time. For now, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.